you guys believe that the man or the husband should be a leader just because he is the male, or is it because he displays certain leadership qualities?
It's built in. It's like baked in biology. So hormonally, men's.
No, I don't agree with that.
How so?
Sure, you can say that there are biological differences between a man and a woman, but that doesn't make... Why... I get so upset because why are men inherently born deserving respect, but we have to earn all of our respect?
Because that's the order of God.
Right? There's no biology that says...
Because of feminism. We have to earn it because of feminism, where we made ourselves compete with men rather than relaxing into our feminine maternal role.
Feminism
we
isn't
don't have to
competing with
earn.
men.
Yeah, what do you think feminism is? I'm just curious.
Well, I would go by the definitions of the first wave feminist who sought to overthrow the family, and
That's what they sought to do.
I don't think that's so. Who would you say were like the first wave?
Well, feminism, the typical definition is social, political, and economic equality between the sexes. I don't think anything in that definition is saying we should overthrow the family or that we don't believe in loving marriages or partnerships. But when you say these biological differences between men and women make men better suited to be a leader, which ones? And where's
Because men are logical and females are emotional. And emotions comes from the devil, comes from your imagination. Logics come from God, staying still and watching what is happening. That's why men were built to lead. Why do women hate man? Why? Why do women hate the relationship that men have with God? Why? Why? Women want to become leaders so bad that they hate man and hate the relationship that man have with God, because they're in their imagination. God give them a good role, but they hate it. They want to control everything. That's why feminism was made. Feminism is the hatred of man, because it was made up of fat lesbians women that hated man, and they wanted to be equal to a man. You can never be equal to a man, because that's not how God made it. You want to be equal with making money, okay. If you work the hours that a man works, if you have the same education, the same skills that a man have, yes, make the money, get the same pay. But are you doing the overtime that these men are doing? Are you? Because women rely on their feelings and they can't work as hard as men do. Because when Adam, was run out of the Garden of Eden, his role was to go till the ground until he go back to that ground. Women were given the role to be a mom and to take care of the family. That's why you were given to have pain when you're giving birth, because that's the consequences for defying God. You cause it on yourself by listening to the devil. And today women are still listening to the devil because they don't know their God-given role in a family. They still want to fight for control. And men need to realize that women are evil because evil comes through these women and they're not following the order of God. And men need to just pull themselves away from these women. And stop showing them that you rely on them, because you should not rely on a woman. That's unnatural for a man to rely on a woman. And that when women know you rely on them, they see your weakness and they will use it against you. So you need to pull away from these women. Let them deal with their hell. Let them destroy themselves and find your way back to God. So you can lead a family well. Because if God see that you need a woman, he will add one to your life. And he will add a perfect woman to your life, because she'll come to you in the order that she's know that God said it should be. And it will be great. But you're going to chase these crazy women that are going to cause chaos and destroy your children. Because they hate man. And by hating man, you hate God himself. Because God created that order.
like your basis for that? What skills?
Men are larger, they're stronger. Hormonally, men produce more vasopressin, which is the hormone that makes them better protectors and providers. They're able to